Hey friends, and welcome back to Hollow Acres. We're doing a couple of things while there's a break in the rain. We've had a lot of rain over the last couple days and we have a lot more coming. What we are about to do is fix this tractor arm. What am I doing? What are you doing?
I have to change this to
Okay.
go through there.
There's all the whole hose?
The whole hose.
Why do you have to change the whole hose? Is there something wrong with the hose?
Shut up, stop it. Yeah, it's crooked.
Okay. So, did it what, like lose its...
I don't remember.
Okay.
It was just broken. I remember it was losing pressure.
You couldn't just change the clamp, you have to change the whole hose? Now that the cable has been replaced, I asked Josh what was wrong with it. That was a little while ago. I went inside, got distracted, and I have forgotten. He's done now. So basically, the connector point on the cable that connects, it's the hydraulic fluid line for the backhoe attachment here. For whatever reason, it didn't snap, but it got, I don't know, I'll show you. I don't know what Josh did with the cord, but what the problem was this little connector here. So where it connects right here, I don't know, it bent or it didn't snap, but it needed to be changed. So it was leaking the hydraulic fluid out of the hose line and also causing issues with the backhoe, you know, digging and moving. So that is now fixed. The next thing we need to do is fix this tire. We popped the tire. And then I didn't realize that it was popped, and then I drove the tractor. Didn't get very far before it popped right off the rim, so that was my fault. You know, I guess technically it wasn't really my fault because Josh popped the tire and didn't tell me. I have been keeping an eye on the way that the water is flowing down here, even after building the beds, and I lost some soil because I didn't like create a blockade for any of the soil to come out of the bottom because I wasn't thinking that. So I'll show you what has happened. Alright, we can see the concaves here. Right there as the water moves down. Got a whole bunch of, I don't even know what that is, white something that wasn't there the other day, but now it's everywhere. Right here. Alright, so we can see there's loss of soil, quite a bit of soil. The water ran down here so rapidly that it pulled the soil out of the bed. And then it continues. Almost pulled that post right out, but then it flew under. So what I'm going to have to do for this bed is probably do I don't know if I should do like a weed barrier fabric or some sort of like a half bottom. So I can see that all of the water, how it pushes itself. I need to make sure that the soil will stay in the bed and also divert the water around the beds. We're not there yet. I'm gonna have to do something in here also, probably pulling up this part of the soil. You can obviously see the light coming through the hole at the bottom. Pretty impressive what water does. Big hole here. Big, big, big. Ooh. Over here, I created stairs to go up and down the main archway here, and they caved in. My big mullein plant has fallen over, but this one is still good to go. It's really stinking tall. Oh, you didn't see it. I'm sorry. Yeah, because it starts adjusting to the sky. It did not take very long at all for those bean plants to start turning yellow. And I think it's because I let too many of them go to seed. I missed quite a few, and then they got too big, and I decided, oh, I'm just going to let them go to seed. Well, I'm letting them go to seed, and it's signaling to the plant that it's done producing. So they're not putting on any more flowers. I'm going to wait for all of these to dry. Obviously, the rain that's coming through, I'm going to wait for them to die back. I'll pull them out and plant cucumbers. But these look very good. Seems they're pretty jumbled up right there. Pretty sunflower. But otherwise, it's looking good. Still a lot of work to do. But I am paying attention to where the water is flowing. Especially with all this hard rain we're getting. Look at that side coming along. See all these potatoes? Yeah. See, and you were like, you weren't growing any potatoes. Oh shit. Look at all those potatoes.
What a tomato.
Potatoes. Okay, so potatoes, tomatoes. Got potato, tomato. And then this is endive lettuce. I planted lettuce so I can have salad lettuce. That really did lose a lot of soil. Purple beans are dying. It has been about 2 days since you have seen just this last footage 2 seconds ago. I am out here again. The rain has stopped. It's been raining for many days. And I am still doing the overlook, looking at how the water's flowing and seeing what has been washed away and all this stuff. We're going to go ahead and pick up where we left off a couple days ago, 2 seconds ago. The growth on these potatoes alone is amazing. Do need to come through with straw, which I don't have, and mulch, obviously. Over here we have a blushing tomato. I'm going to go ahead and pick it just because of all of the rain. What are you doing?
Looking for rocks. Ooh, this is a T-bone.
Careful,
steak.
you don't want to get your matches wet, Jaden.
T-bone steak rock.
Cool.
The bowl looks nastier than it looked yesterday.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Look,
Nice. Very nice.
I saved it to mine. Hey, Emma, come here.
It is looking like this bed and this bed are holding the soil very well. The soil dirt around is starting to fill in around the bottoms, just like I had expected and wanted it to do. It's working out nicely. Looking good over here. The water line has been kind of burrowed out, which is good. I needed to get the access to the water line anyway. We're going to put a split off and have it go both ways. So we're going to have water line going this way to the sitting area by the pool, and then going this way all the way throughout, and then split off multiple times. This is our biggest loss. This mullein plant fell over. Oh, there's still bees on it though. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. That mullein plant didn't. You know what? I think this fell over the other day. Oh, I see little pumpkins. Oh, great. Ready to pick. I think these are the little spooky pumpkins. Or they're jack-o'-lanterns and just aren't getting enough nutrients, so they're not getting very big. I don't know. Regardless, roasting pumpkin. Blackberries. Oh, blackberry. Oh, can't really go this way. That did good. Look at that. That's awesome. Still need to move the banana plants. How cool is that, right? Look, there's another pumpkin ready to harvest over there.
That's it, Mom.
Yep, 2 little tiny ones.
Look,
How
this
about
is
my
what I
knife
have
out deal?
added.
I see, I know.
I sharpened it just a bit.
This
Oh,
is
let me feel. Oh, I think maybe you could sharpen it. It could be a little sharper, I think.
this is what I have added.
So what's the pumpkin that needs to be harvested?
Oh, yes, you have a knife. That'll work. Oh, cute.
What was it?
It's not done yet.
Look down. Right there.
I've added
Okay,
a
so
lot.
where you're going to cut on the pumpkin, try not to cut the stem. You can try to get, or the main stem. So cut right about there, okay? You can cut that leaf off. It's fine. Don't cut the pumpkin. Yes. Be careful.
Can I cut in this pumpkin?
Oh, okay. I think maybe you're damaging the plant.
I found. Oh my god.
That's nice. Good. Can you get the other one too? Careful. You stepped on my plant.
I didn't try
Look
to.
at that foot on my plants.
Found one.
Careful. Very good.
A lemon.
That one is little. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, do you have blackberries over there, Landon? Can I see your blackberries? Remember, not the red ones. You gotta wait for them to turn completely black. Blackberries. Go ahead and eat one.
Don't, because you don't know what bug.
It's so good.
That was a sweet one.
Good.
You can find sour ones sometimes.
Yeah.
The seed.
Yeah, just drop it down and maybe it'll grow another plant.
Seed 6.
Okay, now go ahead.
Eat it. Eat it.
Go ahead, eat it. What?
This. Dangerous. I don't want to eat it right now.
There's one more. Orange one. Well, give it to me then.
No.
So you didn't like that?
No.
Bless you.
It tastes like bitter and sweet cuckoo melons.
What's a cherry tomato?
Way worse than normal tomatoes.
All right, if you don't like them, you don't like them.
-5.
-5, huh?
Okay.
Negative.
Oh, the deer pulled out our potatoes.
Negative. I
They
can't
did
even count that.
what?
Yeah. So it looks like all of...
You deals.
Uh-huh. These are the sage flowers. You can see most of them have died off. And if you look in there, the seeds are right in there. I'm going to come through and harvest all of the flower tops and save the seeds.
Can we go inside now?
Oh, a pepper. I don't know what kind of pepper,
Green pepper.
but a pepper.
Is this still?
It is not. It is a weed.
It's a pretty cool weed.
It is a very tall weed, that's for sure. It's very thick.
It's a thick block.
Mm-hmm.
Thick. Thick. But.
Look at the size of that mullein plant.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's taller than me.
for sure.
It might even be taller than Dad.
Oh, that's definitely taller than Dad.
Oh.
That's awesome.
I know how Dad feels about that. A plant taller than him. I don't know how Dad feels about that.
Can we go inside now?
Okay, we can go inside now. It's about to rain anyway. This mint that I transplanted is doing very well. Well, the rain is starting to come in. It is coming over the trees. We're going to go ahead and end the video here. I cannot ruin my camera. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today and the other day and all the days.
Mom, look
What?
Show it.
I know, I don't mess it up. I know.
Show the camera.
I know. Come on, let's go before the rain comes down. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Hollow Acres Homestead. We'll see you next time.